Hello, my name's Kevin. Atypical cripple. So, I want to show you something. This is a urinal with the tube down at the bottom here and some attachment points up here with a strap that goes around your waist and it hooks directly up to your appendage. And what that has done for me is created a situation where I don't need to constantly grab one of these every hour, 2 hours, whatever. What I want to spread about is the idea that you can make one of these yourself. This is gonna help if you have cerebral palsy or some other issue where going to the bathroom is a bit of an issue. This might be helpful to you, but it's going to depend on your particular seating system. I've taken quite a radical leap here because I also have other things that work with the system. So as you can see, I'm got my track ball on my leg and I'm wearing what looks to be a blanket. It is not. It is a shroud. A shroud that hides a urinal between my legs and a gallon jug that I use from Costco. Costco plastic milk containers that I drain into. Essentially, you can drain into anything, but for this, what I use, I'm just draining into a gallon jug, and then we take that gallon jug, we tie it to a part of the. I got a tilt recline system per mobile, and I tie it around the center of the articulating part that goes to the footrests. These per mobile wheelchairs are a little transformer-ish. It's got all sorts of parts that go and support the body, and of course I need that. It helps with sores, pressure sores, that sort of thing. So if I can't move my body into certain positions to relieve pressure, then it becomes pretty necessary for me to live. But one of the problems I had growing up all my life is, how do you urinate once you're in the chair? Now, when I was 16 years old, my parents were introduced to this without all the accoutrements to it. What a game changer it was for them. And for me too. But even that had complications, because even though I could go wherever, that was a bit of a leap for my parents, because they're like, you're not supposed to go to the bathroom here. Why not? You really want to hoist me into a bathroom so I can go to some place where it's like hoisting me into the toilet and then put me on the toilet only to go on a bottle or are you going to transport the bottle back and forth from where I'm at? So, so that became a thing, and in my family, I don't know, it's kind of shameful, the idea of having, some people looked at it shamefully. One time my aunt up at Woodland Park Zoo up in Seattle, she just hung it on the back of the chair. That was my issue, but it's like, can you put a bag on that or something to like cover it up? But here's the thing, it's always out of use, and I have spasticity, and so it's like, here, use this. It's like, I can't move. I gotta go so bad. All I can do is clench. And I can't move, so I need help. And so that was the thing. And that really puts a wrench through your social life. Because if you're around dudes, hey, I need help. You can't deal with that on your own. And so there's kind of a homo thing going there. And then with chicks, hey, can you help me? It's like there's kind of a hetero thing going on there too. So everyone's kind of like, you get to know Kevin, and yeah, some people help, other people don't help. So here is a way that I'm trying to reduce the workload of me existing. And I think it's important to work on reducing that workload. It frees up time for you to do other things. If as long as you're not resentful of, why do I have to pee this way? Everyone else, well, here's a way that you can pee pretty fluidly. Being around people, dealing with the issue, and quite honestly, I've had less infections. I don't want to call them infections, or like rash. Less of a need for ointments, issues, jock itch. Don't want to go out like Captain Cook. No, Captain Hook. Captain Cook was killed by Hawaiians. Captain Hook. I meant Captain Hook. Captain Cook, on the other hand, killed by Hawaiians and thanked for killing Hawaii. Anyway, I spent a lot of time in Hawaii, so sorry. Anyway, but what I'm trying to say is this. It helps. It helps me a lot. My caregivers love this. It holds. If you're using a good gallon and you're not, I drink. Here, can I have some help? Can you show my drinking bottle? Just show my drinking. No, the other one, the one with the straw.
This one.
No, the other one. The one with the big straw. My water. Hold that out. Yeah, so it's. I mean, that's. I use. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is why you don't let me hold things.
I didn't. I'm still holding it.
All right, good. So what I'm trying to say is that I have a hard time staying hydrated because, number one, nobody wants to keep getting me things to drink. Or more to the point, there are times by myself it's like, oh, better up the volume of what I drink. Of course, that relates to urinating a lot, and that's a problem. You guys trying to go to the bathroom all the time. has its own drawbacks, and then there's the cerebral palsy on top of that. That creates issues. But now my issues are no more, or they're different kind of issues, more or less, but they are less. There's definitely an increase in health and increase in anxiety as to where I'm going to urinate. So, my name's Kevin. This is the Typical Cripple. Just let you know there's something new out there for you. I've not seen anything like this, and I just developed it. And, why might I be giving it out for free? I don't think anyone can make money off it. I think it's one of those things that you're just going to have to make, that there's so many different people with so many different needs. Yeah, you might get 40,000 units out of it, but it's pretty specific. And quite honestly, I think it'd be better off if you were able to convince someone to help you make it, or somebody that can make it, look at it and go, I can make that, and then go out and find some people that need it. This is community building. This is people looking around going, I think we can jury rig something together. I think that if you can think on that level, jury rig it, work it out, rather than pick it off the shelf and buy it, you'll go a long way. And you'll go much further in life. So good luck to you, should you choose to accept that this urinal will help you, and I pray that it does. All right, Kevin, overly spastic. See you on the next bounce.